Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today is read. Let's see what comes out. What's the energy that needs to be seen and heard today? What's the story? Who needs to be helped? Who needs to be healed? Tell me the story. What are the energies that are at play today? Okay. Moon Girl. Number 8. Number 12, December 8th or August 12th. Be gone. Somebody's doing a little ditty dance that they're expelling some energy, or, giving someone the boot. Need one more? Just not taking anything. Like anything coming toward me that's not for me. Bye. I'm gonna dance in the dark and trust my gut and, just tell whomever or whatever the situation may be. If I'm not feeling it, bye. The Necromancer. Someone's just really feeling that, it's time to go somewhere else. That's what it feels like. 7, 12, 7, 8, August 7th, July 7th, December 7th, July 12th, July 8th, August 7th. Could mean something, doesn't have to mean anything. Let's see what else. Let me just pull the cards and then they'll make more sense as I go along. But let me just set up the read. Alright. So, let's just begin. The Moon Girl, be gone, the Necromancer. This is a feminine woman, possibly a water sign. However, highly intuitive feminine that is not putting up with anything. She's showing you the door, and she has other things to do. She's in control of the situation and she's just releasing you. Just be gone, no matter who that is, what the relationship is, or who the relationship is from. Just get out of my way. I'm in control and I'm commanding you out the darn door. It looks like Knight of Wands, somebody who was a player energy, got cut. You cut him. Get out and be gone. You got the gallows. So, yeah. You were found out. Somebody got found out. You're showing them the door, and presently new doors are opening for you, and you're just leaving that behind. You're letting it go. The past of this on again, off again, casual player energy, whatever in and out energy it is, you're letting that go. It's if the in and out, the on and off is what brings you into the now, which is just saying, I don't want this anymore. The snake there, well, you're finding the hidden factor is that you're going to find out whatever was hidden from you, and it just ignites you to, you can't bother me. Don't bother me with your bullshit. Don't come to me with your lies, right? You've got the snake. Don't come to me and tell me anything. Whatever the information is, you intuitively know because you're the Moon Girl. This is the hidden influences information. Finding it out, you will, because the advice is to trust your intuition, because you have the key to the job, the finances, the home, the door. So if you're looking for a place, if you're giving someone the boot, you're going to find a place. Either way, you'll be getting the key to the house, you'll be getting the key to the apartment, whatever that is there. Even if it's a vehicle where maybe you had been more reliant on someone for transportation, the key is you have what it takes. Like, you just don't know that you're actually going to get the blessing that you desire, right? And if this is a job, you're going to be a key holder, most likely, to the work. But for somebody else, you got sick of the baloney. You'd rather be alone. You're letting this player energy go. You cut him off, showed him the door, you found out some things, and you don't want to hear it. Don't bother me. This is a repetitive pattern. It's been going on and on. I've got all the information that I need. I suppose I could bring you over so it's semi-straight, right? But whatever. We're a little backwards around here. You're just like, I'm in control. I can do this on my own. That's where the necromancer comes in. You're working your magic. You're finding out the answers. You're, trusting yourself and, whatever it is that you're working with. Because the outcome is the raven. So the news is coming, right? And it is judgment. So you make a decision because you have all of the information by the time all of this is, all is said and done. It's like, now I have the freedom. I can speak. I'm going to tell my truth. I'm showing you the door. That's it. Now let's just throw some predictions down on this and see what's to come if this is speaking to you. Let's just see what the predictions are, and I also have an angel oracle here I'd like to throw down as well. So this is just a woman that's letting you go. Be gone. Just it's not like there's something wrong with the person. They're just not right for you, right? Because this doesn't scream a whole lot of toxicity. It seems like someone just didn't want to make up their mind. They wanted it more casual than committed, right? And you're not for it. It's just like, I'm not feeling this. I'm feeling like you're not trustworthy. And they're probably not, because they're showing up as the Knight of Wands energy. And you're letting that go. You have 8 on the board and 4 in between. So you are having balance, but you're just, you want to make it to the next level, and you do by the end of this. It's like you have the information and the news comes in. So if you're, like I said, car, vehicle, house, home, something, a key holder at a job, it's coming. I don't know what the actual questions are. Lack of motivation. Okay. Yeah, because you weren't feeling something in the past, so you had to cut it off. Avoid or keep to myself. Yeah, that's that 4 of Cups energy, leave me alone. And just letting it go. And that's what you're doing right now. Just like maybe in the past you didn't feel like going anywhere. You weren't motivated to get up. You weren't motivated because you were kind of running on empty, because you were dealing with the situation in the past that wasn't for you. So currently you do keep to yourself, and they're in, that period of withdrawal is where you're really in tune with your intuition and learning to trust yourself. So, and you have it. What you don't see coming is that this person is going to want to come back and explain themselves, and you're not going to want to hear it. Consequence, bad choice. Yeah. There's a consequence for their actions as well as your own. You made the choice to be with someone and it didn't work out. Sorry about my nails, but it's whatever. It is what it is. I just feel like reading the cards, so I'll do my nails later. Promise. I have to go out and get the remover, so I just been picking it off of my nails. Yeah, support system. And if this is like you're leaning on your support system, and this is the advice, is to lean on your support system. And if you are like on this endeavor to finding a job, a place of employment, a house, a home, make sure that you're networking with them and letting them know what it is that you're looking for, because your help may come from them, from someone within your support. Maybe like, oh, you know what, my landlord, blah blah blah, I have an in. So make sure that you're not too proud, and practice humility, because you want to let your support system in. Let them know, like, I've been going through this with this guy or this gal for so long, and I don't trust them, but I trust myself, and I got to get out of this situation. The help will come. I need the car, I need the apartment, I need the house. It's coming through your support system. So be brave enough to be vulnerable with them and let them know what's going on. We've got the Bender family, the judgment, raising them up from the dead. You're hearing, and some of you are just really in tune with God, and you're hearing it through just an inner knowing of His voice within you, and you're getting the message. You know that you're being called to do something else, whether this is a place of employment or a relationship, whichever applies to your situation. They're both very clear on the board. That's why I keep leaning into them. You're in control, and you know this, and that it's time for the decision to be made and to make these calls, and the decision by the end of this is made and the call is received. So whatever it is, it's coming. And it's taken a while to get here, fixing the problem. So you know what, you're fixing the problem. You didn't do any of this, So whoops. Look at that. New beginning. Blocked out, chaos, emotional overwhelm. These are the ones that fell down. I just don't usually, they weren't turned over, so. Fixing the problem, you absolutely are. Maybe through therapy, maybe with the Raven being there, maybe even just through a support system and getting together with people that you trust and can become vulnerable with, and talking to them, and releasing some of that energy, because you have a lot of energy that you're releasing here, and it's energy that's residual from the past, that's just lingering over from this situation, and you're releasing it. Good for you, and you're in control of it. And I'm so proud of you, because you're learning to trust yourself, and learning. It's like trusting yourself and going with the flow. Let's see. Also, pay attention to your dreams and stuff as well. As some of you may be seeing the dead, maybe family members or those who have passed, and in your dream state. Let's see. The fallen angel. I'm perfectly imperfect. Yes, you are a beautiful, beautiful angel. I'm so not surprised that this shows up, because I'm like the reject. I love the rejects, because you're just like me, the fallen. Angelic alignment. I am endlessly one with the angels in all that exists. Yes, you are. And one more. Songs of serenity. I sing the songs of truth and love. And this is finding the truth as well. The snake, the truth will be revealed to you. You just don't know it yet, because they're coming back, right? To tell you something. You don't want to hear it though. You don't care. care what they have to say. You know, you only have time for the truth, and you don't trust that what they're serving is anything close. So you do yourself a solid by kind of just blocking them out, you know, leaving them alone, and focusing on yourself, period. And getting shit done and opening these doors, knowing that you have all of the proper information and, you know, a good support group here. So what are the numbers? You have number 23 breaks down to a 5, speaks of changes. The number 30 breaks down to a 3, speaking to your creativity. And then we have, and groups. So there's your support, you know. They're probably just like you. And then the number, is that 2 or 11? 11. Very spiritual message for you within this reading. So very good for you. You're just going through some spiritual changes and aligning with your soul tribe or your angelic tribe or whatever it may be. You are perfectly imperfect just the way you are.